So the first thing we're going to do is import a list of users. So I'm going to jump to our resource pack directory, and we're going to open up users to import, which is in the data to import folder. And I'm going to open it up in Excel. Now again, you can take a look at this as a regular text file as well, but it might be a little bit more difficult to read. So you see we have several columns here. We have real name, bio, image, URL, and mail. Now, if we look at the fields that are currently available for a user, we can get a sense of what we need to add in terms of fields in order to pull all of this information in. So I'm going to jump to the browser, and let's go to Configuration, People, Account Settings, and Manage Fields. So we have our username and password fields, we have time zone, and meta tags. So we still need additional fields if we jump back to our CSV file. For bio, we're going to use the real name for the username. For the image, for their URL to their homepage. And even though we don't see mail as one of the options, we'll be able to import that directly to the mail field for the user. So let's start by adding a bio field. I'm going to jump back to the browser, and we're going to add a new field. If we take a look at the existing fields, there isn't anything here that really matches up with a bio. So we'll call this bio. And under field type, we're going to select long text. And for the widget, we'll leave it at text area multiple rows, which is our only option. And let's click save. There are no settings here, so we're going to click Save Field Settings. And again, that was the global settings for this field. So if we use this field in multiple contexts, then those settings would apply to all of the contexts. Now these are the individual settings here for this particular instance of the field. We'll go ahead and not require this field. Maybe we have some users without a bio. We won't display it on the user registration form because this is only really associated with our contributors and not our general users. We'll leave the help text empty for now. We can add that later. For text processing, because our text for the bio has some HTML, we want to make sure this is filtered text, where we can select to enable HTML or filtered HTML for the content. We'll leave the rows at 5. I'll scroll down. We don't want a default value for this, and we only want one value for this field. So I'll click Save Settings.